Yep, exactly. The last of Virginia was great. Then he had, I believe he was second in this event when Yap won.
Yeah, that was in Michigan.
Yes, in Michigan.
And then also, now I think probably if
But I
a
heard
3
he
doesn't.
played very well.
Yeah, he really didn't. It was definitely me and you in the booth yesterday when he started a match, really crushing
Yeah, I
them.
remember. Yeah.
And then towards the end, he started to tone it down.
But he was on his. Well, you remember that big hang up on that 8-ball that Zielinski had?
Right.
That cost him the match. 2 races to 4. Nice hit there.
Yeah, the guys get a good feel. Safety here from Roberto. Moving the object ball down.
Behind the 8. Does he get there?
Well, he didn't get behind it, but pretty.
Oh, well, even off by
Even
itself.
cleanly, right?
Yeah, cleanly.
To open with a break and run, possibly. And now talked about him before, George. Can't remember exactly what year it was that he made a big name for himself getting to the sim at Manila, and I think it was Makati City, actually, his suburb. But probably, what, 7 years ago, really hard, doing well here in America.
And he comes out and
a few of the Filipino players that are residents here in America. Not only is Roberto trying to make that happen, or in the process of making that happen.
He's in Texas.
Yeah, he's a house pro at Bogey's Billiards in Houston, Texas. Great first game.
And he'll be back with the break.
Jeffrey can really load up on the break. Not quite as much as Jeffrey, but that's the pace. That's the pace he's going to want.
Railer and the ball on the side. Look at the 10-ball.
Yeah, and
speaking of,
and
I'm looking past the 1, 2, 3,
wow,
4.
I can't believe he went up and down
Whoa.
the table.
Oh, look what's going to happen here. It went up. Okay.
He's going to get a good all ball fouls. Wow, he didn't call the 10. He called the 1, but it doesn't have to be everybody's.
No, I somewhat agree. I mean, it good shot.
You know, of course.
The wows.
Yeah,
well,
exactly. Yeah. All right, so a little bit of a mishit there playing that. He had a clean pocket.
It brings another part of the game is the two-way shots.
Yeah, there's
two-way shots.
Yeah, sometimes you need some luck to turn a match around because you haven't been very lucky. Playing this off the 9? Okay, no. He was cueing downward like he was stopping his ball. Oh, he's overcut it a little bit, but it's going to be okay.
These 2 balls, and we'll be going to a break. .98. Roberto is 795.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. 3-5.
John's in position to make the call here.
Yeah, just like that. Super nice. Now looks like he might be going inside. No, he went outside, and you see how it kills like that, George. Sweet.
That combo is pretty available.
Yes, yes it is. Off the combo anyways. Eases it. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's really easing it.
Attention. You'll see Jeffrey sitting up every so often and just watching what he's doing. He's got his full attention.
You can. I'd probably just stop and take the other corner like that.
Happy except the guy in the chair.
Yeah, and he's got the break going.
Yeah.
And I believe he break too fatigued. We always want to set it up right where the players are playing their best pool.
Yep. Well, here these guys will be playing all day long.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Push them all the way to the corner, right?
Well, like I said, I don't think.
No.
Yeah,
no,
the angle leads him towards shape, though.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And look at this. Very well controlled.
Seaman came back. And actually, DeLuna played a really good second set. Just a couple.
Yeah, I did watch the shootout.
Is it in the high ball? That's okay. Oh, he went hard. That's dangerous there. I don't understand that play.
It works out. Rolled up there the last foot.
Well, sometimes you need to get away with one to get things going. To the 9.
Now he's going the other way.
Didn't get the most out of the cue ball he wanted.
This is a semifinal match.
Great shot there from Jeffrey.
You're right after this one at 6:30, and then the final after that. Luna has a lot to say about that.
Well, you can't hit him any better, that's for sure. Nothing down. Watch out.
Well, if I come off this easy, he's hitting a little bit of left and low. He can way over.
So you have to kind of like calculate everything, if that makes any sense. You have to make everything work if you learn to hit it just with.
Couldn't go into it to come a little more sideways. Down.
Right. I was just talking about shoot it into that corner by the 7 and go into them balls. Yeah. Didn't get. Watch out, cue ball. On the 4, that takes you on the 5 across for the 6. So, like I said, either way, I think Jeffrey usually plays the 2 here. Oh, he didn't get into it. It's straight in on the 5. He's getting straight-ish. He's so good at it, though. He's so confident doing it. Last match talking about it, but like where I grew up, I'm very human. Philippines, but they also learn how to run the ball a lot because the conditions are difficult to draw. So you really. Well, I think it is better, but you know, you've been around and certain very dry and easy to draw the ball, so you'll see a little more recovery. So just a nice little roll shot here, I believe. Side, which is fine. Actually, should be really good. All right, Jeffrey DeLuna with an easy to get to a decisive hill game here in the first set. Overall, I like what he's doing. Really sweet.
And look at that cue ball. He brought it back.
Get the one down a little bit if you can, though. Oh. He's okay.
He's okay.
Just in case he misses. And shape, by the way. Great shot.
Wow. What a shot. What a shot. I think he's just playing. He went for it.
Yeah, another great shot. Wow.
I'm going for it.
And I'll tell you what, this last game, great jump shot on the 1. Maybe even close. Roberto was in position to kind of win this set 4-0.
Show how fast you can get back in a match or in a set. And these 2 balls to win the first set and move on to the second. These or run an ad, one or the other. We'll go to a shootout. And DeLuna won his last shootout right here on this table.
The ball, so unless he can really get him up on the ball here, that's a great touch there. But that's just part of it. Great shot, great hit.
Oh, nice hit.
Yeah, and you know that's a big hit possibly now.
Give up ball in hand.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Watch out. He could get away from you coming across the 8.
On the forehead.
Yes, yeah, and really knock the wind out of you a little bit.
No, I totally agree
about Jeffrey, if I was going to tell him, is he's got all the styles, in my opinion. Like you said a moment ago, he's not a one-pocket player, but he breaks the balls tremendous. One of the best with the jump cues. So
some big wins.
Yeah, maybe, and maybe at times, you know.
I still see Jeffrey going. Every so often, he just wants to go for that hero shot. Where
he's trying to take the 3-wood or the driver out of his hand That's one part I would remember and kind of relate with Jeffrey's tight side pocket. Ooh, fires it in. Style. Just like that.
Well, here's for the first game of the second set.
Into the break shot. A little more controlled there. I like the speed. Don't see anything down. It's kind of changed all of a sudden with happen. I think he's going to have to kill it. Oh, he did. Great shot. He used all the pocket on the
fourth. Or is he going short rail?
He'll fool you the way he cues the ball.
Oh.
Maybe towards the 3 with the cue ball. Yeah.
We were talking, I was talking.
Right. I don't know if he's going to hit it, is he? Yeah, it didn't look like he was aiming correctly to me, George.
Coming through that 5.
Just a hair above center, I guess. Nice shot.
Right back, like you just said. Well. Missing open shots like that.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about maybe doing light draw it. So they'll go ahead and put the extra to come to the rail. He just missed the ball. Can't afford him from the start. You definitely can't afford him once you're trailing a set.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I can see why he's been winning the way he has been.
Well, he's consistent a lot, so.
We'll take a break after these two balls are down. Set. And I think everybody in the stands would love to see that shootout between these two guys. They're 5 years apart in age, 3 points apart in T was at 732, not far behind, but and both those guys have been playing.
He's overcut it.
Whoa.
Afraid that the 2 might come up over the 10 on that shot, but yeah, he was trying to go rail first. I think that was a very difficult play.
Well, look at his keys. He views the 3-9 as a no-brainer.
I guess, but it didn't. Now he's giving up where he can make it.
4 players left in the tournament. These two gentlemen here, and Mario He and Ruslan.
Shooting at it. He's going to land behind the 9. Put the 3 behind. I don't think you're going to get anywhere hard.
I didn't think. Oh, he's going to go high and come back there.
Oh, is he going to get a rail?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes. The crowd rather appreciative of the good nature going on between these two guys. They're mortal enemies. It's funny, but not wishing each other.
I thought both those guys. I wouldn't. Yeah, nice stroke there.
And tight. Take that left-hand side pocket out of play.
Pocket on. Yeah, that's a good camera view there.
Nicely done by Roberto to capture that lead you talked about. Repeat that and go a step further.
And the cue ball got lost to the upper corner a little bit, but they really have a lot of room for error. Yeah, there you go. See the scratch coming behind it off the second rail. And a little more missable, I think, as well.
I think it's worse.
Yeah. Mildly across the 10. Doesn't want a ton of angle, just a little bit. Yeah. Roberto's mad about the position. He just doesn't want to have those type of deliveries anymore.
Slows things down on the backswing. You know, just real slow, and then he comes forward.
Shot, but yeah, what he does is he takes it back, and then he doesn't come. He has a little bit of a pause, but it's almost like a
and then forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Most shots, though, he kind of stops the tip at impact. Just kind of depends.
And the next semifinal we will bring you right after this match.
Wow, he's hit those well. Pocket
goes
is
the
a
9.
The
They all have the long beards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not at all. Great music, great musicians. Play so well for it.
Oh.
Oh, but not when you go that far over.
Yeah. Cute. Is he playing safe here? Wow.
He is.
Wow. That is very towards the pocket and try to go into the 4 with the cue ball. Now, you're not going to hit it 100 miles an hour, but the 5 and 8 are there. You have a bit of a two-way, I think.
For the side.
Yeah, nice stroke. We can pretty much say it's curtains for the bull.
Mm-hmm. We're 3 points apart in Fargo, and they're going to end up with a higher Fargo. So we'll move into the finals. Luna will go home with $4,300.
Yeah.
And we'll bring the other semi